Hello, everyone. This is Jenny Fern, and today I want to share with y'all a video going over just a couple of my tree guilds in my California Zone 9B permaculture backyard suburban garden. I'll just add more words to the description of my garden every time. So this part of the garden is relatively new. I had put in a few trees from seed last year and had put some cardboard around them, and so now I'm starting to build up the mulch in the area. So here are some wild radishes that are growing in the grassier region near this tree guild. These radishes grow wild, obviously, but they make really good seed pods, so they're nice to have around. I'm a little bit worried about them cross-pollinating with my regular radishes. This is a new purchase plant, mulberry bush. I've never had a mulberry before, and this was purchased from a nursery that I had a gift card to. I haven't bought many of my plants from nurseries. Most of them are grown from seed, or just like somehow foraged from my neighborhood. This pansy is also from a nursery. It's not doing super great, but it's okay. So here you can see some of the organic material I have stacked up. This is a rose grown from a cutting. There are several cutting roses in this area because I want to kind of build out more like shrub layer, and I have to prune my roses anyway. So when I do, I just stick the cuttings in the ground, and quite a lot of them take because roses are actually quite easy to grow from cuttings. This is an apple tree grown from a seed. It's still quite young, so it's very short. And yeah, you can see another rose. So hopefully they'll grow a little bit more, and then I can use them for mulch material and stuff like that. That was a bay cutting, and then this is a purple tree colored cutting. I grew plants from seed, and then I just trimmed them down and took cuttings from them just recently. Here's another pansy. So that bay cutting I took from, I think, a local park. There's a bunch of bay trees that grow all around here, and so I took a cutting of it and stuck it in the ground. I think it's still alive. I'm really hoping it takes. Here's a peach tree that's growing from seed. I also have some little pots of that have tree seeds in them. Here's another purple tree collard. I also took some cuttings of perennial kale. And there's some calendula seedlings, or what looked to me like calendula seedlings, in through here. I have thrown calendula seeds everywhere, and I now have a few plants. I've just started harvesting the flowers recently. I'm gonna try to make some tea out of it because I think it's quite relaxing. So here's some arugula. It's kind of growing in the grass next to this tree guild. Another rose cutting. I know it gets excessive. I have a bunch of radishes in here. Some of them are this really cute pink, so I'm letting those go to seed so that I can have more of them. And then some perennial kale. Again, that's a fresh new cutting. We'll see if it takes. It hasn't rained in over a month. This was filmed at the end of January. It's now almost the end of the first week of February. It was supposed to rain sometime soon. It's still not, so it's probably like 6 weeks without rain or something. It's rough out here, you guys. Okay, more arugula. I think I just showed a apricot growing from seed. Here's a pansy. They're so beautiful. I got a flat of like 6 of them. Here's another apricot. So if I ever want to, I mean, obviously I'm gonna want to not have this many apricots, but I might as well just grow them out for now, and if I don't want them, I'll use them as mulch. Here's another newer tree guild. So the cardboard is laid down here, so it's very fresh. This has a fig cutting in the middle of it. I do not know if this is still alive, but I have a bunch of other fig cuttings. They were doing really well, and then it got pretty cold, and I don't know how that will work out. More fruit trees from seed. Hopefully they'll turn into something. That's an apple tree from a seed. So it's really just like the seeds that I have access to. I plant them and then hopefully I get trees from them. Here's another pansy. We got some cleavers in here. I just recently harvested some cleavers to try to make a tea out of. Oh, I forget what this is called. It's not geranium, pelargonium or something like that. It's not doing very well, I don't think. I don't know what's wrong with it. My neighbors have like almost the same plant and it's doing like really, really well. I think this is a poplar or cottonwood, and we'll see if it's still alive. And then yeah, more cuttings. I think we might be almost towards the end. Let me check real quick. We are. We are at the end. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. There will be more coming soon. And thank you as always for watching.